Hey guys, welcome back to y'all hearing this podcast version.
Period. This is
What he said. We are.
Yes, I live.
We are a music appreciation podcast / YouTube reaction video channel. We do it all.
We do it all. Yeah.
And so each week we pick a theme. We each pick a song for the theme. We react to each other's song and then we talk about it in the podcast, which is where you're at now. So awesome. Good job. You found it.
Listen, and if y'all don't know, my name is Honeybee.
And my name is Kay.
Okay. You know what I'm just saying?
Yeah.
But y'all already know this.
Right, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
You
We
do.
ain't gotta keep telling you, but we gonna keep telling you.
Right, exactly.
But we ain't gotta keep telling.
Right.
But we gonna.
So we are so thankful to everybody who are coming back. You guys have been amazing. We're getting great feedback. We're getting great support.
This has been incredible.
It has been so much fun. It
don't even make no sense.
I love doing this with you
so
much in so many ways. And we love doing this with you guys.
Yes.
So please, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you would pick for this theme. Let us know what you think about our picks for the theme.
Yeah, and let us know just anything on your mind. Like, again, a big way to support us is through checking the link in the description box and liking, sharing, subscribing. Checking out the Patreon, all of this stuff. We have a merch store now.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
It's just, there's so much going on. And it's like one big party. And I think it goes perfect with our theme this week.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm just saying, go ahead, girl. Tell them what our theme was this week.
So our theme this week was great pool / beach songs. Underwater jams, underwater melodies, underwater grooves. Those songs that you just play on your boombox while you're lying by the water.
Yep.
Wherever.
Point blank period.
And I love this theme. I mean, obviously we're in the middle of summer. If you couldn't tell by our wilting hair and frizzy, whatever.
My glistening skin.
It's hot. It's hot.
We need to jump I ain't trying to show y'all I'm titties, you know what I'm saying? But they sweaty.
We need to jump in the pool.
Listen.
After this episode.
Right.
Because
cell phones and all.
Right.
We're gonna take the whole
straight
mic.
Straight in.
Everybody's hot.
Right. Everybody in the pool.
Right.
Oh,
they're like,
man.
not the electricity. We're like, no.
And they were never heard from again.
But their episodes lived on.
And the final episode.
Right?
News today and the tragic death of 2 podcasters.
This is your true say what. Only they weren't saying anything anymore. This is welcome. Yeah. This is how it is. We don't hold.
You want to live in our brains. You're
literally here we go. Right. We just did a whole movie script.
I know.
I'm so here for it.
So this week I chose a song by Cheap Trick called The Flame.
Yes.
I went with like an 80s power ballad because I was saying in the reaction video, I have such vivid memories of sitting by the pool and hearing the song.
Yes.
And it just has that vibe, that feel, that whatever, je ne sais quoi.
Yes. I told you this earlier, we talk about it a lot in the last few episodes because we are big supporters of Stranger Things. Shout out to Stranger Things. Shout out to Netflix and the whole cast. But we, it reminds me of when Billy in the show, Billy is sitting at the lifeguard stand and everybody is just gawking at him. It's like that. That's the vibe I got from your song.
Mrs. Wheeler and her new bathing suit.
Listen, come on, Miss Wheeler, girl. Better push, bitch. Let these kids know. For real. Let them teach them something.
Yeah.
Let the children know, honey.
Yeah, exactly. And it just has that awesome vibe. And I mean, I find like a lot of 80s music kind of has that kind of similar kind of stuff,
Yeah.
So let's get into a little bit. So, It was written by British songwriters Bob Mitchell and Nick Graham. It was released in 1988 by Cheap Trick. It was the first single from their 10th album, Lamp of Luxury. It reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in July of 1988. It's actually the band's only #1 hit, and also it hit #1 in Australia and Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's dope.
So the
Come on, international hits.
Exactly. The president of Epic Records offered the song to the band. They disliked it at first.
Of course, that always happens.
Yeah. Guitarist Rick Nielsen hated it so much when he first heard it, he yanked it from the tape player and ground the cassette beneath his boot heel. Yeah. Talk about drama queen.
I was gonna say.
So the video...
Was he a Gemini?
I know.
Or Taurus?
The video had frequent airplay. It was directed by Jim Yukich.
Yukich. Okay.
The album had 3 top 40 hit singles: "The Flame," a cover of Elvis's "Don't Be Cruel," which I totally remember too, and then a song called "Ghost Town."
Okay.
There was a previously unreleased live version of the song released on the 2000 compilation Authorized Greatest Hits. It was covered in 1998 by Aaron Hamilton as a dance track, and it was remixed in 2008 and became a #1 hit on the US dance chart.
Dope.
So the band, we have Robin Zander, who's the lead vocalist and rhythm guitar. We have Rick Nielsen, lead guitar, backing vocals, and drama queen with the tape. Tom Peterson, bass, backing vocals, and Bun E. Carlos, who's drums and percussion. And yeah, like I said, I just have such memories of this. It's so, I think, I love like those power ballads. Like it just has that.
It's just something that a power ballad. Okay, let's actually. What is your definition of a power ballad? That's actually a really good question.
I think it has to be, because it's a power ballad, I think it has to be kind of a rock vibe.
Okay.
I really connect it with like 80s hair bands mostly. And I don't necessarily put Cheap Trick into that grouping because they definitely had different, more rock kind of, but anyway. And I think it usually has to be about love, lost love, in the song, obviously losing the flame, that sort of thing. And yeah, just be a bit softer, like have that rock edge to it. Like, there's like that guitar solo and this and that, and blah, blah, blah. But it has to have a softer edge. And like we were talking about in the reaction, I love his like falsetto. He's got a great voice for this track.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I love that that's your definition. Because like when I think of power ballads, first of all, actually, the whole reason I asked that was because do you find that in any time you've ever researched anybody that has a big song, I feel like it happens mostly with ballads, but have you ever researched songs that have become big songs for artists and you find out that they hated it at first? And when you said that, I was like, yo, I don't know if it's power ballads or if it's because it made me think of Toni Braxton. So like when I think of a power ballad, I think of Toni Braxton's Unbreak My Heart. And it's like, I feel like the power ballad to me, and this is why this show is great, because it's like we're learning about each other's musical, taste. I think of like a power ballad as a song that just builds and then it has this massive climax. And the same thing with Toni Braxton, Break My Heart. She fucking hated it. And she says it she says she hated it so bad. And even there was a point where Whitney Houston, and I think that she didn't like some of her big ballad songs as well. And it's like, but they're these huge songs. And it makes me wonder, like, what is it about power ballads?
So I think
that people like.
I don't necessarily think it's the power ballad. What I think it is that it gets so big because it's kind of like that pop. And I think pop gets like a bad rap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like pop just means popular music.
Listen, go ahead, Pastor. Let them know.
But like,
because popular music can mean any genre.
And like, that's the thing is that, I mean, the Beatles were pop music.
Right.
That's what you call them. Do you know what I mean? You might call them pop rock or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you look up the genre, it's pop.
Right.
And they're one of the greatest bands ever.
Right.
So, like, I feel like there's this stigma almost attached to pop.
Yep.
And so I think, I mean, this band, the other things that I know them from are more rock type of stuff. So I think maybe this was just a direction they didn't want to go in necessarily, but the record label is like, no, it's gonna be big, you know. So yeah, I think that's what it is. I think there's that stigma attached to like that pop.
Yeah, the pop. It's funny that you say that because the other day I was at work. If you guys don't know, we do have jobs outside of here, and I do hair. Honeybee does hair. Go ahead and check it out.
Don't look at just look at the color. It's really hot in here. It's really hot in here.
It's so hot in here.
And it's frizzy and it's
Listen, but
sweaty,
it's still giving. It's giving what it needs to give.
The color. Okay. I'm just saying.
It's giving. But I was talking to a client and I was mad because they have Beyonce on Apple Music. They have her on the cover of the pop category. And then they had somebody else in the cover of the R&B category. And I'm like, for years, I used to get so mad because I'm like, why y'all keep saying Beyonce's pop? Because Beyonce clearly makes like R&B, hip hop influence. And it's like, but pop is a genre. And I literally was getting mad because I was like, pop. But I'm like, but in reality, it's not a genre because it's just popular music. So I can see why Beyonce's on the cover of popular music. It's just all interpretation.
Pop ever.
Right. Like she should be pop. But I think there's a stigma because I think people look at pop, like you said, popular. They look at pop music as a genre.
It's not real R&B. It's not real.
Right. They're saying it's bubblegum. And I'm like, when did we start saying that?
It is bubblegum pop.
Right.
You know, but there's nothing wrong with that.
But who's to say what is bubblegum pop?
Yeah.
It's to each their own.
You want to listen to the Barbie song by Aqua?
Right.
Go with God.
Right.
And look up those pictures of Ryan Gosling.
Because some people will say that Aqua's Barbie girl, for instance, is pop music, but others will say it's dance music.
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? Right, that's crazy. But I love your idea of what pop of what power ballads are, and I love that this to me is like the what's the word I'm looking for? This song in the 80s reminds me of the creation of power ballad, like that genre.
Those 80s hair bands. That's what it makes me think of.
Rock,
like those, and it's all, the video is always them like, you know, after a show, and they're like just cool.
Right.
Like, they're really sensitive.
Or they're playing the guitar and the band's performing
but then it's
on
like
the beach.
Live. Yeah, exactly.
Or in a big ass field.
Yeah. Or, you know, it's like fucking Guns N' Roses and Slash is jamming in front of a church, you know.
Or run down building with like the one light coming through and it's like the fabric flowing in the wind. Like
oh, I love it.
That's
I love it
everything.
All. Yeah, it's such a good song and I love it.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing.
Such cheese, but I love cheese.
I'm here for the cheese, honey. Point blank period.
Serve me up a plate.
Right, give me it all.
So let's get into your song because yours was so amazing. I have never even heard of this person before, and I cannot wait to hear all of it.
Listen. So my singer's name is Shay Lia. And so her full name is Shanice Dalida Muhammad.
Okay.
And she goes by Shay Lia. She's a French Djiboutian musician, and she is based in Montreal, Quebec.
Nice.
She is best known for her collaborations with Kaytranada. Kaytranada is an incredible and legendary house musician, DJ, producer.
Nice.
Like, he is ridiculous.
Nice.
And her solo debut EP is called Dangerous, and it was longlisted for the 2019 Polaris Music Prize.
Nice.
So just a little background on her. She was born in France and raised in Djibouti. And Lia moved to Montreal in 2012 to study communications. She is the daughter of Dalida Mohamed Dalida, the former prime minister of Djibouti.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
And while in Montreal, she posted videos of herself singing various songs on social media, one of which attracted Kaytranada's attention and led to them becoming regular collaborators, including on their song Leave Me Alone from his 2016 album 99.9%. in his 2018 single Chances, for which Kaytranada and Lia both received a nomination at the SoCon Songwriting Prize.
Oh, that's awesome.
So just to give you guys a little background on the song, which is called Voodoo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was so good.
Oh my God. She said, well, first of all, the song features Buddy, who was the guy that you heard.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was produced by Jeff Hazen and Evan Miles, and it was written by Buddy and Shay Lia, and it was released in May of 2019. Mm-hmm. And what Shay had to say about the song was, I met Buddy, really? I met Buddy.
Betty Boop.
Right? Betty Boop. I met Buddy at Coachella in 2017, the year I performed Leave Me Alone with Kaytranada. And I knew it would make perfect sense to have him on my song Voodoo. I'm glad he said yes, because he killed it. I'm a huge fan, and I'm very proud of this song. I was inspired. This song is inspired by Jamiroquai for the melodies.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had to write about love.
Yeah.
So that's what she said. And I could see the Jamiroquai influences.
Yeah.
Again, it's just, it has that retro 70s, 80s, like, this is definitely, I was about to say, it gives me vibes of a roller rink. It makes me want to go roller skating.
Yeah.
That should be a whole theme.
Ooh,
roller
that is
skating.
a good theme. I used to rule that rink.
Did you go to United States of America?
I did.
Girl, me
but
too.
Most of my skating was done in Tennessee before I moved up here, because I was I was getting to the cusp of being too old for it. But yes, I did.
I still don't know how to roller skate.
Really? I probably don't know anymore.
I've actually never rollerbladed. My brothers own pairs. I tried to rollerblade one time.
I just roller skated.
I had the wrong size, and I was a big boy, and
I need
I'm still
all
a big
four
boy,
wheels
but
on
I should have had four. I couldn't rollerblade just the single row. That's what I tried.
Mm-hmm. No.
And that's when
No.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Bitch, I hit that ground, child. Yeah. I thought I was dead.
Yeah.
So I would love to learn how to skate. But yes, it gives you that, like, Shay Lia's music, all of her EP, all of her music she's released since then. She is constantly evolving, and she is just one of those new artists who truly is just all about the music. Yeah. And, you guys definitely should check her out. Shout out to Shay Lia. If you ever come this way, girl, we trying to see you. Like, I can't wait for her to go on tour.
Based on that one song.
On the one song, right. That is the one song that actually got me into her. And if you listen to her EP, Dangerous, she released a deluxe version of it.
Oh, nice.
This song is literally gives you a taste of the whole EP.
Nice.
So that flute sound that you hear and like that, imagine that, but that vibe is on every song.
I love that it gave such disparate sounds and put them all together. That jazz, that 70s, that 80s,
world
that kind of
music.
Yeah, and just a little, and I mean,
it's just eclectic gumbo.
Yeah. I love world music so much. I will listen to anything. I love it.
Yes.
I love especially Indian. I love different Africans.
Soca. Afro beats.
Oh, I love Afro beats. There's a whole, what is it called? Is it called Afro House or something? Oh my goodness. There's mixes on YouTube. I listen to all the time.
Yes.
It's great work music and you just you're vibing. You're
all day.
I love it.
All day. I would love to see, Shay Lia is one of those artists that I really want to blow up, because she reminds me of how artistic her music is. It reminds me of Chloe and Halle. It's that vibe. And that, very much Solange. Mm-hmm. This song reminds me of Solange during her, oh my God, what was it? It was Solange and the Hadley Street, Street Dreams band or whatever. It was her second album.
Yeah.
And it had I Deserve on it and Sandcastle. It was called Sandcastle Disco, I think. But her second album had this vibe. So it's she deserves to be up there. She deserves to be recognized for it. And, I think that she's gonna, again, just like how I said about the group Flow in one of our bonus videos, it's this girl is literally she got next. She got next. So thank you for letting me share.
Yeah, thank you. I did. I really loved it. It's going on my playlist.
Yes.
Next time I get in the car, it's going on.
I'm here for it.
I'm so excited.
Well, I heard you got a little say what?
I do.
Little palate cleanser.
I
We're gonna
do.
get into this little say what section. And for y'all who don't know, the say what section is basically us, breaking it up a little bit. It could be serious. It could be funny. It could be about music. It could be about anything.
And this week, it definitely is about anything.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Oh, God, wait. I'm bracing myself. Because I decided this week, I was like, you know what? I feel like Kay got a really good story. I'm going to let you do it,
It's
girl.
a funny one, for sure. So,
am I going to piss myself? Help me, Lord. I'm about to be pissy weak.
I mean, we had to go with a pool theme. So, this is from the New York Post. It was written by Jason Bieferman and Gabriel Fun Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
The headline, New Yorkers dish on public pool pooping horror stories.
Dookie in the pool, dookie in the pool, dookie in the pool, dookie in the pool.
So, New Yorkers lounging at Big Apple pools Monday slammed new federal warnings against swimming with diarrhea as unnecessary, but admitted that trips to public baths can often be a crapshoot. I love this pun. I love these puns already. I love it. I feel like that's common sense, Diamante Ortiz, 23, told the Post when asked about new guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warning Americans to stay far away from pools if they have the runs. But apparently common sense isn't so common nowadays, Ortiz said as she basked in the warm weather at McCarran Park Pool in Williamsburg.
That just sounds sweaty and diarrhea. Basked.
Yeah. Ahead of the July 4th weekend, the CDC posted a series of colorful graphics warning against the dangers of swimming while suffering from diarrhea, including a GIF of, I'm sorry, I don't say GIF, it's GIF, of a gleeful child going down a slide while leaving an unmistakable brown streak in her wake. There it is right there.
Not the Doodoo Street cartoon!
I will post a pic. Don't leave your mark at the pool this summer.
She really was going down the mudslide.
Don't leave your mark at the pool this summer, the CDC quipped on Twitter. While many New Yorkers criticized the CDC's guidance as dumb, unnecessary, and even a little embarrassing, a worker in charge of cleaning up such craptastrophes at McCarran Park Pool said the accidents are worth mourning about. Somebody get diarrhea in here right now. I gotta shut this whole pool down, drain it. I'm telling you, that's a problem, the staffer told the Post. That's everybody's day messed up. I gotta drain half the pool, fill it with chlorine. I gotta send the robots in there to clean it out. It's just messing up people's fun. Gesturing towards children splashing in the pool, the worker said they were probably holding it in at that very moment and need all the extra reminders they can get. Let them know. Y'all can't be running back in the pool if y'all got a doo-doo. Go wipe that off, the worker said. It's always a worry, Nobody wants to poop the pants. Yep.
I'm dead.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
So going back to Ortiz, she's a regular public pool goer. She's seen her fair share of excrement at public pools and is always concerned about how quickly poop can spread.
Not the
How
Hershey
fast
squirts.
does it go? Did it touch me? She's thought in the past.
How fast did it go?
I usually give it about a week until I return back to the pool, to be honest. I wouldn't trust it if it's like after a day, because it is the city.
Bitch, wait. First of all, that fucking cartoon of the little girl sitting there, smiling, coming down, smiling, with the poop coming out. I'm motherfucking and she's smiling like, and there's just a brown.
Yeah, I'll post the picture. I will. Yeah, that's. Yep.
Can you imagine sitting there playing Marco Polo, talking about Marco Polo?
Yeah, I thought that was a very amusing article.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a pool that somebody's pooped in?
I have.
I have been in a pool that a dog pooped in.
So, well, yeah, I could have. I don't know. I don't think it was a dog because I don't think they let them in. So it was. I was talking about in the reaction video. It was on the Navy base, the two pools. So there was an officers couple that was smaller, and we were there one day, and yes, there was poop floating right on in the pool, so they made everybody get out. We must have gone home, but yep, they made everybody get out, and yeah, they have to scoop it, and they have to clean it, and they have to, yep. I can't remember if they like closed it down totally, but I don't think we got back in. Yeah.
Do y'all got poop stories?
Yeah.
Y'all got
pool
party poop.
Yeah, I
stories.
don't know that we should put a.
Listen, I want to know because listen, that's some funny shit. No pun intended.
Okay, if you have a funny pool poop story,
a funny pool
we
want to
hear it.
Yes.
Yeah. We just gotta be careful about what we're putting out there. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say that. Because no kink shaming, no whatever.
No, listen.
But, we
to each their own, but we're looking for something funny.
Right.
To go with the theme of pool parties, beaches. It could be a beach.
Yeah.
It could just, have you ever been in a swimming environment where somebody just was like, I got in before 30 minutes.
Yep.
And, the Hershey squirts don't follow me here.
Yep.
If it's funny.
If it's funny.
Yeah. Don't be sending us no pictures of Voodoo.
Yeah. Caveat. Funny.
Yeah. Listen, to each their own, that we ain't looking for no Hershey pies. So.
Nope.
And on that note.
Thank you so much for joining us on Scatological Corner. We love you guys so much. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, revive B at some point. Please go check us out on all, the different streaming services, our Patreon, all that good stuff. You know what to do. We love you. Bye, guys.